Hi, my name's Glenn Smith. I'm with kitchenimprovements.com. Today we're going to look at changing out a dishwasher. This is an old Kenmore that's 30 plus years old. It's coming up. First thing you need to do is make sure the power is off to the dishwasher. Off the water supply, which was this 3/8 copper tubing, old school. Gonna replace that with a braided line. Next, we've removed the lower panel to get to the electricity, the water line, and the drain hose. Just disconnecting the 3/8 line. And over on the right side, we have the power connection. You can see that we've got Mars connectors. So we've got to disconnect the hot wire. Of course, this is where you want the electricity turned off. And it's nice to see that this is grounded as well. Green wire to the box. So we're gonna loosen that as well. Disconnect that one. And then we've just got to loosen the cable clamp. Now what's also required, a little bit back further in there, almost right in the center, you have the pump, and we've got the hose right here. That hose is the drain hose, which is connected under the sink, just above the carburetor. I'm gonna remove that hose clamp, pull that hose off right now. Good idea to have a rag because there's going to be water. Oh my gosh, there's water. Time to get the old copper supply line out of the way. Typically there's also some sort of feet that you want to drop as low as possible so that you can hopefully pull this baby out. This one has a wire. There we go. Underneath your counter there are, on the left and right side, brackets that are screwed in. You have to remove the 2 screws so that now we can start pulling this thing out. Okay, so now I've, because this dishwasher is going bye-bye, I just took the door off and cut the wires to it so it's a lighter unit. And now the trick is going to be to get it up over the tile, which was installed after the dishwasher was already in place. So what I am going to do, because it is tight, and it is as low as it will go, I have actually backed off on the screws that hold the counter down. So there's a screw, just a wood screw, number 2 Robertson, loosen them off so that I'm actually going to lift the counter a little bit to give me some shims here to hold that up. 1/4 inch or so, that's all I need, I think. Now I should be able to take this out. It's got wheels on it. Now that it's out, you can see that it is quite a mess under there. it has probably been leaking little bits for some time, judging by the mold and crap. Kind of nice they got a plug in, so we'll figure out if we're going to reuse that wire and just pre-wire the new one before we slide it in, so we can just plug it in there. That'll be kind of nice, but I gotta clean this up first. See what it all comes with. Instructions and some clamps and brackets and a hose and the enter guide. $34 for what? Oh, estimated yearly cost. So the drain for the dishwasher tees in right there, that Y connection, sink drain, and I took the hose off, and right now I've just got it connected up to the sink. I'm just running some water through. What I want to do is, you can see there's quite a bit of crud coming out of that hose that I'm going to reuse. I just want to make sure there's nothing impeding the flow for the drain on the dishwasher, since it has been there for over 30 years. So the linoleum I peeled off, and now I have K3, that particle board 3/8 thickness. Thank goodness for real plywood, because it was a sponge from the water that was leaking. And so there's no point in putting a new dishwasher in over a soggy, moldy mess, so I am scraping it down to the plywood. Drying it out. Dishwasher on its back, and we're just preparing it for install. Got to hook up the power. Okay, so I brought the old wire through, made sure I put the cable clamp in place. It's grounded, Mars connectors, ready to go. Okay, so we have the power supply, the braided water line, and the drain line in place, ready to go. Floor's been replaced. Push it in there. There we go. Supply line is hooked up. See back there, I've got it plugged in, and the drain clamped. I just kind of pulled the hoses to the side to do it, and then I pushed the dishwasher back.
This is Ava Smith signing off for dishwasherimprovements.com.